match is now officially a Judy Bagwell on a forklift match.
Broken, thankless, push you down, open.
I think the pile driver that Tommy hit on Rae Larson at one of the first shows we ever did with MPW was a real good one. Speaking of Rae Larson!
Hi, I'm Ethan. You can find me at Hoochie Daddy EJ. This is Peter Peckerrecker. You can find him at PK Batman. And to our left is the
But
Relentless
behind
Rae
me, but
Larson.
never behind me.
You really had to bring up the pile driver to start everything off.
Honey, that's where we met.
Oh.
He did it. I didn't do
Accidentally
Broken
called.
freaking neck.
that. This is like playing chopper sounds to a Vietnam vet.
Just saying
I know.
pile driver from
Whoop,
Tommy
whoop, whoop.
Vendetta.
And little did I know, one pile driver from Tommy Vendetta would turn into 3 nights of pile drivers from Kevin Calloway at Electric Forest.
Electric Forest, I heard, was a lot of fun. How was it wrestling at Electric Forest?
One of the best experiences ever.
Isn't there a tag team that's an ordained tag team from Electric Forest?
It's funny you should mention that. Did you know that SOS is the first trios tag team ordained by Electric Forest in the state of Michigan?
What's SOS?
Ooh, that's straight out of Saginaw.
It is.
Oh, yeah, I love them. They're a great tag team.
Like you guys don't even know.
Supposed to. What? We know
What?
things?
What? Like
Look,
you,
I'm, at this point, because I'm still trying to get the Rae Larson on a forklift match going. We keep talking about it online, and it's got to happen.
Yep.
And it's got to be SOS with the Green Mamba.
Well, he would have to make an appearance. You do understand that, like, SOS is a conglomerate of 3 folks: Nick Green, Rae Larson, and the not appearing A7s, who's doing some pirate
Nick's not here.
bar thing. No, he's not appeared. No, because have you
Okay.
ever seen him and Batman in the same room together? Just saying.
This is going to be the dumbest episode we've ever done. Isn't
not,
it?
no.
No, I mean...
We'll all share the brain cell at some point tonight.
I should have brought the brain cell.
Oh, fuck!
I didn't bring the brain cell, Clinton.
Ah.
But
my
okay,
tape.
so if it's SOS, Rae Larson's on the forklift, who's got the other half? Is it
Made nasty.
Made Nasty, my other briefly made faction?
Ooh, can we put Nick on a forklift? He looks like he drives a forklift.
I don't believe he's certified.
It's okay, we can certify him.
Clint's already done.
He's toasted.
done.
He's absolutely booked out on this. Here is your Bulbasaur.
Is there a pre-roll on the Bulbasaur?
No, but it looks.
So, fun fact, Ray got this for me,
I did.
and I used to sleep on the bed with me and Missy, and I used to stash my little vape cart in there every night when I went to bed, so I know where it would be in the
You know
morning.
what you can put in there? One of those M&M minis tubes. Keep snacks in there. You're absolutely gone at this point. It doesn't matter. So,
I'm
Ray,
in the room with my 2 best friends.
thank you for joining us.
Yes.
You were recently on an episode or an iteration of Clash.
I made my Clash debut.
How'd that go for you?
It was amazing. It's probably like it was a very unexpected, exciting experience. I got to wrestle Lainey Luck and Crystal Moon. I was contractually approached by Allison Kay.
Mhm.
She made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Are you Italian?
Actually, I am.
Oh, okay.
But
You don't have to edit that out.
Yeah. I'm going to have to put disclaimers.
I'm not appropriating
Disclaimer in the
culture.
bio, she is Italian.
We're not going to get met by the family.
The Italian Defense Force.
Yes. No, not that again. Don't start that shit again.
Allison approached me. She grievously injured her pinky finger.
I know, I saw it. It was horrible.
It was horrible. Like gauze surrounding it. She could not perform. And Crystal has just been a thorn on her side. So she approached both Lainey and myself and requested that we aid her in her match. So we worked together, and while Lainey was not quite as careful as I had hoped she was, and I had set Crystal up perfectly, and Lainey decided to not pay attention to what she was doing and forearm me squaw in the face halfway through the match.
Yeah, it was
Well,
pretty stiff. It was a pretty stiff one.
my face was singing.
Mhm.
It
I
really
think
did.
that is there any possibility that that was planned that way? It wasn't one of those scenarios where maybe she intentionally did that. Do you think she felt threatened because you were brought in as added muscle to this? Maybe she couldn't get it done.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Better question. What song was it singing?
Oh. At that point, it was just Tweety Birds. Honestly, it was like the little Tweety, 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 Tweety. But I managed to stay on my feet.
Mm-hmm.
So it may have been a rendition of "Hi, It's Me." I'm the problem. It's me.
I think Missy's gonna barge through that.
So,
Someone say something.
so it wasn't. You didn't have the Chris Rock longest yard experience of where a little birdie told me you got knocked the fuck out. You're still on your feet. You were continuing to battle.
I was, and I almost had it. I had managed to pin Lainey. Lainey reversed it, pinned Lainey again, and then Crystal came in and freaking reversed both of us with a jackknife pin and got us both.
It seems like Allison was just very disappointed that you two ended up, like her two game plans going into it kind of just ended up against each other.
Basically.
Because one just couldn't keep their fist out of your fucking face. Or forearm in this matter.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to say Lainey pretty much took it off the rails. We had it in the bag.
Mhm.
I mean, I had her ready to go.
Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. I miss you.
Are you going to be at a New Edge this Saturday?
No, I am not going to be at the tapings. So my next appearances are going to be, let's see. So it's going to be, the next New Edge is May 17th. So I'll be there for their anniversary show. And then I'll be at Metro on May 18th. My match hasn't been announced yet, but I will be there.
I know what that match is.
I know.
I know. I'm excited.
It's going to be a good one. And then, completely forgot to mention, May 11th, we have Chainsaw.
Oh,
So, yeah. And that's Chainsaw's anniversary show, too.
Where you just had that phenomenal match with Aaron O'Ryan.
That was one of, I don't know, that match was one of the best learning experiences of my career. I am forever grateful to Aaron. I know I earned that spot, but Aaron has taught me more than I could ever learn in such a short period of time in that match.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason he's one of the best in the state.
Oh, I fucking love Aaron. I think he is one of the, like, not to peel back the curtain, he's definitely one of the best bases in this fucking state. Like, I always go back to that fucking KJ bit from FU show. I can't remember which one it was because they all kind of blur together. It's
DTA versus the Dub Club.
Yeah, and he hit that outstanding scoop slam from a somersault. Like, Jesus, Aaron O'Ryan's a machine.
You can catch that match on IWTV. Just look up Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling.
Yes. Oh, and she
Aaron,
misses you too.
Aaron, just to listen to Aaron talk, the amount of knowledge that he has, and I have been so fortunate. And so I started wrestling in February of 2022. In the short amount of time that I started wrestling, the family that I built, I mean, Chainsaw Mikey has just like, yes, I showed up and I have busted my ass at every promotion I've gone to, but Mikey has like taken me under his wing and given me a place to grow and given me opportunities and matches I never thought I'd have. I was saying to Mikey, actually, Kelly, your son, had the opportunity to wrestle Aaron. And I was actually saying to him one day, I was like, you know, I'm kind of jealous because the guys get way more opportunities than the girls. Yes, intergender wrestling happens, but not with the frequency that we'd all like to see it happen. And I would love to have an opportunity to wrestle Aaron O'Ryan at that point in time. And sure enough, I found out that night Mikey had granted that match with Aaron. And it's just like to be able to learn from Aaron. It's one of the greatest opportunities I've ever had.
I couldn't have said it better myself because I've watched you grow over the past year. Because you said you started in February of 2022. We met like a year after you had started.
Yeah, because I was rehabbing the ACL. I think I met you when it would have been May of 2023 because it was the first time I had like a little run in with Heather. So maybe March of 2023.
It was whatever before because the first show I ever filmed for MPW was when you guys won the tag titles, and that was Breaking Point.
That was August 2023.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Because then we had that little bit with the NWCW thing.
That was July.
So goddamn.
It's been
I knew but I was gonna say I knew before then because it was a 2020. It was an FU show. Earlier 2020.
That was the first time we had all talked face to face. Was at an FU, and the first time I went to an FU show was when I first started the run-ins with Heather. Like Heather started getting in my grill, and so
still getting in your grill as we've seen on Metro Pro.
Yeah.
Still a tough subject there, sore subject, I would say.
Yeah.
Trade you and the whole team.
I can't say much because I'm really close with Max, and I love Max. We send shit posts back and forth to each other.
Wow.
It's fine.
Journalistic integrity in person right here.
I like to remain biased.
It's fine. She's allowed to take the side of the power bottom. Ethan has a question.
Me?
I think I broke him.
That's okay. It's easy to break the twink.
Yes.
I've seen you get taken out by an Ants video game before, so.
Bro, I got taken out by myself last year, remember? Where I fucking ran on your wood floor with wool socks.
Here, let's talk about a couple of things that have taken Clinton out over the years.
A kitchen knife.
Bears. A kitchen knife / bag of baby carrots. My floor in my living room. The coffee table at Tony's house. The coffee table at Tony's house.
The wall at Tony's
The wall
house.
at Tony's house.
Okay, I lived with our best friend Tony for like 3 years. I broke at least one toe a year in his house.
The pool table in the basement at Tony's house. The reverse toilet in the basement at Tony's house.
He had a toilet. Okay, imagine you just walk right into a room and there's just something staring at you in the dead center of the room. That is the toilet. It was literally in the center of the room. So if anyone walked in, like if someone like camera is me, if someone walked in, it would just be me sitting on the toilet making eye contact with them like this, dead center of the fucking room.
And the sink is right here.
Behind the toilet. Sorry, we get derailed. Fuck.
Actually, fun fact, Floor has taken me out. One of the very first times I found out I had a spot in UCW's TV show Star Slam, I was so excited. I ran through my house and the wood floor fucking slipped with socks on, fucking took my bump.
What was it? I think it was a Max Caster line before he was problematic. He said something and
Before?
I didn't know there was a before.
He's suspended now.
Every time I give him a microphone, he became problematic. Speaking of UCW, there's something.
It was the Vince McMahon line. It was the Vince line on pay-per-view. I fucking ran out. I did the whole thing where I ran out of the room going, oh, and then my socks took me out.
Oh my God, that is Rae Larson.
Yes.
Thank you.
I've been friends with her this whole time.
Oh, it's my baby boy. Hi, Austin.
Austin, a wonderful wrestler. Really up and coming.
He is. He's my green baby. So Austin started at UCW. Let's see, it would have been like summer of 2022, and he just needed a little bit of like an umbrella around him. He's very young, very impressionable, and well, apparently Mom made that umbrella. So yeah, and apparently Nick Green made the other half of the umbrella. So you know.
He is very lovable, and he has a lot of love to get out. I think that Nick's heart is too big for his
Sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I wonder where.
I hope Nick is having a wonderful night wherever he is.
This is ridiculous. This is going completely off the rails. Boy,
I knew. Okay, so look at. I knew we were going to talk about wrestling and everything like that, but also knowing how chaotic her and I are when we get together. I knew it was going to be like this because there's one goddamn brain cell between me and Rae Larson in the same room.
I should have brought it. So, as we know, Straight Outta Saginaw travels together. They tag together.
We train together.
Train together. You're looking for more opportunities to work together. So people, intergender tag team wrestling, intergender wrestling, it is a thing. There are 3 of them, and they only need 1 to make a match, but all 3 of them come out. They have a great theme. You guys, anybody watching this already probably would book them or does book them. However, if you are watching this and you're in any other state, we have friends of the show that are in Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, all over the place.
Chicago.
They travel as well.
And fun fact, I'm not a manager. I am a full-blown wrestler.
Yeah, don't expect it. Don't expect a manager. Don't expect a valet.
I do manage, but I am actually an equal third.
Yes.
I manage my own bullshit.
This is not Straight Outta Saginaw with Rae Larson. This is a 3-piece unit. They are the tripod of this.
Now let me talk to you about
Exactly.
Because Straight Outta Saginaw, Ace just made an announcement that he's going to be working with Eddie Dillon.
That's alternate.
Yes.
That's alternate universe.
Yeah.
It's alternate. Okay.
Yeah,
is that going to affect
it's like,
Straight Outta Saginaw? Okay.
Yeah. So fun fact, when we first started at UCW, we were called the Saints of Saginaw. And it was myself, it was Nick Green, it was Ace Evans, and it was a 4th wrestler who works at UCW. I'm not even sure if he's even training anymore. He was Saint Judifer. And so like Saint Judifer, Saints of Saginaw. And then Ace, Nick, and I all looked at each other and we went, we're not Saints. That's not going to work for me, brother.
I would imagine you all coming out in trench coats with Humani Patri, it's Phillies.
Yeah, and that's exactly, I think, the gimmick that they were going for, like Sons of Anarchy type thing.
Oh, it's Boondock Saints, honey, but you're just so pretty.
No, I know Boondock Saints.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like...
Bruh, I'm like a year older than you.
No, but the Irish guys in season 2 of Sons of Anarchy.
I never watched
Biker
Trash.
Don't worry about it. But that they were very like that. Yeah, he called it Biker Trash. Opie's death is still impactful.
Bruh, no, don't spoil it for him. He hasn't seen it yet.
I'm not spoiling it for him.
He's not even here.
Yeah.
It's a pretty face.
Anyway. Then so we changed it to just Sons of Saginaw, and I was Saginaw's favorite daughter, Rae Larson. And then we were like, this is just dumb because then it looks like Sons of Saginaw with Rae Larson, which further pushed the narrative that I was just a manager. Mm-hmm. And we were like, no, this isn't gonna work. And Nick was screwing around with a with a merch design, and we saw the Straight Outta Compton. He was like, what about Straight Outta Saginaw? And we were like, why don't we just change the whole gimmick name to Straight Outta Saginaw, and then we make the guys Sons Outta Saginaw, and then the whole gimmick together is Straight Outta Saginaw.
He can't hear us, not because of our problem, but because
of
his
Tango! Hi! Mwah!
I think it's a safe time just because he commented in. So Tango's going to be on a forklift next week.
Oh, hey!
So I haven't made the poster yet, but it'll be up tomorrow.
This isn't about Tango right now.
No, I just think it's in the comments.
And the fact that he has the best cake in professional wrestling.
Although, wait a minute, hold up. Did you really just say Tango has the best cake in professional wrestling? My hip attack is called You're Welcome.
We're going to get DMCA'd.
Tango would actually tell you that he doesn't even have the best cake in the referee world. He would tell you Gary Neely does.
Some pretty good cake.
Gary!
Yeah.
Gary. Did you guys hear Tango get yelled at by Max during his match at Metro? Because he couldn't get down fast enough. Max was like, damn, Tango!
You see, that's the thing, because my whole recording setup for matches is just a fucking hand cam steadier and a light. I need to get a microphone specifically for when Max is talking shit. And then specifically, if there's one match I can go back and re-record with a microphone, it would be the 4-way tag on our channel.
Because we were just talking shit.
It was so good. Are you going? What is?
I'm just looking at your Pokemon cards while you talk. It keeps me focused. You're talking about shit talking during matches.
Apparently, I'm not.
No, so here's the
You're
thing.
everything.
I just it keeps me on focus. I'm listening to the conversation happening in the room. It's fantastic. What
happens when you stick 3 autistic people in one room?
One of the coolest things about being up close, and this is why you should go to independent wrestling shows, is that if you're close to the ring, you can hear things. Now you're not going to hear them calling the match, but there's this little extra added bit of discussion, things that get added to the story. Just as simple as shit talking.
Catch a texture to the neck.
Yeah, not always are you going to hear that at these shows. About the only person that you're really going to hear from like the 4th row is probably Adam, because Adam just screams at people when he wants to shit talk people. He's very nonchalant, or he's very not nonchalant.
Do you know what you can hear from the 4th row? It's her fucking eye roll. It's the best eye roll in professional wrestling.
Like audiobooks on pictures.
Like when people say you can't hear a photo, I can hear a photo of her rolling her eyes at Tango.
That's because he always throws me out at the most inopportune times, or he fucking slows his count down, or he fucking gets down there like just fucking. I'm like, come on, Tango.
I want to. They travel together, ladies and gentlemen. They are a solid. This is solidarity. Nick is currently experiencing a little bit of camera shyness, but it's okay. And I know how strange this is. Video cameras, he's not here for. Still shots, though, the man has never seen a camera he does not love. Look at every single. I'm telling you, look at every single picture that you've ever seen. He's the happiest, most photogenic man in the world.
Clint's gone.
I'm running the show now.
That's fine. I just hit my
All
head.
right, what you got for me?
It's Pat.
Oh, I just hit my head.
So hearkening back to something that we were talking about there, it has got to be ridiculously difficult for people to get, to take a women's wrestler serious when they travel with a tag team. And I think you've done an excellent job at getting away from that. What would you do if you had like the power to improve something? What do you think is something missing to get that through to people? Is it as simple as like get rid of the shitty old carny bookers? Because that's my opinion. I think there's a lot of people that just have outdated ideals.
You know, I honestly at this point, like it's just, do you throw away the old ways? Do you throw it all away? Because foundationally, were all their ideas wrong foundationally? I don't think so.
No,
I think they were built on pure ideas, and unfortunately, domestic violence does exist. But I think it's important that we remember domestic violence isn't just male on females. Like domestic violence can happen to anybody in any type of household situation. That's why it's domestic. I don't know if you saw Speedball. He was wrestling.
Yeah.
Speedball Mike Bailey was wrestling.
I think it was.
Was it Smiley Kylie?
It wasn't Smiley Kylie. I think it was because it was a GCW event. I think it was Dark Chic.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Dark Chic.
I can't remember to be 100%.
It was Zoe Sky.
Yes, Zoe Sky.
And somebody tried to heckle. It was a woman tried to heckle her or him, and he looked at her and he said, "Really, domestic violence? That's heteronormative." And it's like, I just hope stuff like that starts to take on, because like we're at the point where it's like, okay, we suspend our disbelief. Like we sit here and we go to a show where we watch people dress up in spandex and chop each other across the chest. No, I'm not doing it. Nope. There you go. Or we super kick somebody in the face. And like, realistically, if somebody super kicked you in the face, that would break your freaking neck, man. So it's like, we're willing to suspend our disbelief. Why can't we just suspend our disbelief long enough to enjoy a wrestling match.
Why isn't it a whole level of suspense of disbelief? People do it for TV shows. You got 911. Rob Lowe's not running around Texas putting fires out, right?
Right.
There's Glee does not have the cast of people from a school. You ever seen a Glee club at a school? It's not that. Hey, look at that. I'm coming to find you.
Oh.
Coming to find you.
I mean, so with men's and women's matches, do I believe that we can throw gender away? I think ultimately we would be ignorant to immediately throw gender away. I think it's idealistic to try to throw gender away, but I think it's a fun story to tell a bigger competitor versus a smaller competitor. But I do like telling the story where scientifically, nobody come for me, because listen to what I'm saying. Scientifically speaking, foundationally speaking, men are stronger than women.
Yeah.
Muscle attachments, quick twitch reflexes, men are stronger than women. I don't think it's fair that we completely disregard that.
I will say this. Women are far smarter than men. I have no problem admitting that. Far smarter. And I think that plays into it because strategy is still a thing. It's not just pure muscle. Strategy has to take place. Focus has to happen. Agility is a thing that females possess in bounds over men.
But pound for pound, and it's not necessarily gender specific either, because pound for pound, a bigger competitor is going to be stronger than a smaller competitor. Male, female, non-binary, transgender, whatever. Pound for pound, smaller competitor is going to be, potentially quicker, potentially more agile than a bigger competitor. Whatever. That's your typical story that you're going to be telling.
Rey Mysterio and Big Show. That's
David and Goliath.
David and Goliath. It's a tale old as time, and so I don't think there's any problem with telling that tale. But I think removing the taboo aspect of it to where it's not okay for that. No, make it okay because you use it appropriately for the story. You use it efficiently. You don't try to just throw it away or say no, that can't happen. I don't like the answer. It is what it is, or that can't happen, or that's the way that we've always done it. I hate that because it tells me that you're not willing to change, and you're not willing to change just on this thing that you're doing, but other things across your life, other storytelling things. You have to have growth as a professional wrestler. You have to have growth as a booker. You have to have growth as a person. You have to have growth.
I think I think there's ways to do it where it's like, is there a right way and a wrong way to do it? Just like with professional wrestling, is there a right way and a wrong way to do it? Probably not, unless safety is involved. There's a million ways to do certain moves, but it's probably not wrong until safety becomes an actual issue. So is there a right way and a wrong way to do intergender wrestling? Probably, if it's going to demean either gender.
Mm-hmm.
But it was kind of cool when I wrestled with Aaron, when we threw in the fact that he finally got so frustrated that I was outsmarting him. I wasn't giving up. I was more agile. So he finally got so frustrated, he threw the big punch. And we told the story that his one big punch took me down. Like, that was a cool gender-specific story to tell. But if you're going to tell the story that's like, hey, get back in the kitchen, sweetheart, or drag me by my hair, or stuff like that. No, that's the type of shit that, let's throw that out the window.
I do like there is a spot that I've always wanted to see, and it's with a guy who has long hair. I want that to be the drag me by the hair thing, but it's a reversal into the female competitor dragging the man around the ring by the hair. And just be like, how does it feel? How does it feel now? I don't like it. You don't like it. Get it through. One of those scenarios.
Ace and I have always done a thing where, he hair whipped me, and then I grabbed him by the beard, and beard slammed him. There's ways to do things where it's fun.
There's ways to meld the past and allow it to grow into the future. There are outdated ideals that take place in there. However, there's not the entire foundation doesn't need to be thrown away for it. And I believe that. But speaking away from the past, let's look forward towards the future. What do we see in your eyes? What do we see 2 years down the road from Rae Larson?
Maybe like TV. No, I have been. You guys know how much I bust my ass.
Mhm.
So I am a cleared trained professional wrestler, but people who are trained still need to keep training. So I am fortunate enough that Johnny Bravo offered me an assessment at Can-Am Professional Wrestling School in Windsor, Canada. Windsor, Ontario, Canada. And that is Scott Demore. Scott Demore, who was previously affiliated with TNA Impact Wrestling. And I was fortunate. Yeah, BCW. And I was fortunate enough to do well enough there that I am able to go train there with a drop-in fee and hone my skills. So I try to make it out there once a week. I also have access to a ring at Shogun Wrestling, which is up in West Branch, Michigan.
Super Shogun.
Yep, Super Shogun Wrestling. And then I also have access to New Edge Pros. Obviously, I'm their champion.
Yeah, you're the women's champion of New Edge.
Their inaugural women's champion.
Hasn't lost it.
Right.
Hasn't lost it.
Have not.
First
ever.
So, are we expecting to see an international appearance? Now, I know you're training internationally, technically speaking. Are we expecting to see a Canadian appearance anytime soon?
So I do have a number of contacts within Canada. And at this point, it's just more like aligning dates.
Gotcha.
So hopefully, fingers crossed. I was looking to do something this summer, but with Electric Forest, spoiler, Electric Forest is happening this year again. So myself and the other two from SOS are going to be trekking back out this year to go to Electric Forest and have some fun.
You can ask me as many times as you want. I'm not going.
I'm not.
I like peace and quiet.
What date? What time is it? I'm not saying no.
And then just even though Metro is taking the summer off, like I am trying to get out of state. I'm trying to get down to Ohio, trying to get to Indiana. So yeah, Chicago
area. John, if you're watching.
Bullard. Sorry, that cough's really bad, man. I really gotta get that shit checked out.
You know, you'd be surprised the number of promoters when they reach out to me. They go, "Can you bring a car full of women?" And I go, "There aren't a lot of women in Michigan, buddy. That's why I'm driving down."
Well, you speak about not being a lot of women in Michigan. Who are some women that you want to wrestle? They don't have to be from Michigan.
Oh, I mean, I love the women that I wrestle in this state, but we can only continue to make each other better so many times by wrestling each other so many times. The best way I can describe all of our talents right now is we're all right around the same area. And how do you get better? You wrestle people who are better than you. And unfortunately, we're all right around the same level. So we can't elevate each other because unfortunately, like we're all at the same level.
So when you have the opportunity to wrestle performers such as Crystal Moon and Lainey Luck and Ari Alexander, you know, people coming in from out of state, at some point they're coming in to make you better. You're going to become the person to go out of state and make other people
exactly better. So for me, a one-on-one with Lainey, Allison K, Allie Catch, those are like right off the top of my head. Those are like top three. I would love an opportunity with some of the TNA girls, Havoc, Masha.
I would be so excited if I saw you with Masha. Masha's one of my favorites.
She's coming back from injury right now, but
GCW is here in September.
No,
I'm not going to Harpo's.
Giselle.
What if she was wrestling on Harpo? Wrestling on that show.
Giselle's given me a lot of opportunities, and we've trained together at Can-Am, so I'd be very grateful if Giselle had the time. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
Sounds like there is a lot of potential in the pipeline.
Not even potential.
Well,
a lot of stardom in the pot.
No, potential for matches.
Yeah.
That's a lot of potential for moments. And that's really what wrestling is about. Hey, what's up, Tommy? So that was only 8 minutes. Tommy Thornburg. He's from the Wolfpack.
I was thinking of the Thornberries.
The
Okay.
wild thornberries?
Yes.
Oh, that's my
Donnie?
childhood.
There's a message. Long one. Long boy.
Hi Ray, why don't you wrestle anymore? She wrestles all the time.
I
Miss some
do.
shows, but I noticed you don't team with Heather anymore. Because Heather's a blue-haired harlot. You should catch up
Heather
on...
turned on me at the last Metro Pro show.
Yeah,
And you
Um,
can see some footage coming up soon to our channel.
Johnny Delicious smashed me in the face with some brass knuckles. And then after we were pinned, by the way, Marcus and Royce, you pinned the wrong person in the match. And if Heather hadn't turned, we would have had a free rematch. But that being said, Heather turned on ABZ and low blowed him. So, yeah.
Right in the penis.
I don't. Thank you.
that's my wiener.
Thank you for that, Clint.
Got him right up there.
She just kind of
Got him right up in the Starbucks
So,
Superstars.
I
Didn't
don't
even hit the
really-
sack. Just come around and hit the right on the top, right on the pelvic bone.
Yeah, I don't really
What is
know
that,
if we
the
can
Rundle?
right that ship anymore. Heather's pretty Heather and Max are pretty wound like that. So I think the only way I'm getting Heather back is if I take Max's head off, which is always on the table.
It's my dream match. I'm not even gonna lie.
So
One half of my dream. Shut up for a second. You talk a lot.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a talk show.
One half of my dream match sitting in this room right now. You bring up Max.
Thank you.
I mean, me and her can clear the room real quick, and my dream match can happen live on a forklift.
Who said we're having a match? We're just matching.
Are you guys gonna dock?
We're just gonna
Matching energies.
Yeah, there you go.
I hit the floor
Wow,
and the
we're
monitor
vibing.
got crooked.
You hit the floor, your monitor got crooked. Well, yeah, you just crooked it. Why are we saying you look like me trying to record a match?
I'm cuter though.
I
So-
can't hear you because I can't have the sound on. Just wanted to give the hugest shout out. Love you, Prue.
So speaking on the Max,
I want to
topic,
see you kick Max in the mouth.
May 18th, Max has an opportunity to wrestle Jason Hodge. Now, Max has run his mouth an awful lot on MPW. He's got a chance to wrestle Jason Hodge for the Metropolitan Championship.
Yep.
And then after that, that match has been announced. After that, we don't know what's going on with Metro Pro when it returns in September. But I can say that, Max, I believe if you have the belt, you have a target on you from somebody sitting in this room.
Someone with a
Honestly-
guaranteed title shot.
Honestly, I kind of want Max to lose.
Because you want to face Jason.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
He can catch these hands.
The good hands. Roll credits.
Oh! Wait, is that trademarked?
I
Do we
don't
have to
think
worry
so.
about that?
No. I trust me. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We talk about WWE stuff all the time.
Okay.
So we're pretty sure it's not.
Anthem's not.
Yeah, if we get hit with a fucking DMCA from Anthem, that'd be like the heel turn of the fucking year.
Yeah. We didn't end up on the Marty Jannetty or the Buff Bagwell episodes of Dark Side of the Ring.
Hand me
So
my
we
phone,
ended
please. I
somewhere.
have to text you something.
Oh,
Me?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, because we can't see anything.
Oh, no. Trust me. I already know what you're texting me. We might be on that one, though. Neglecting that fact. Why are your Pikachu slippers have such odd shaped openings?
Because I wear them on the wrong feet all the time.
Hey, I got a question for you. Why can't a deer dance?
God
I
damn
listened
it.
to that song today at work today. System of a Down Deer Dance came
Open
on
that.
at work.
I know, but do you know why? Do you know why a deer can't dance?
Why?
Because it has 2 left feet.
We're dumb.
We are, but
She's
you know
the
what?
smartest person in this room.
We are 40 minutes into this, and it doesn't feel like it, which is nice.
No, because I have a concussion because you threw me head first into the fucking wood part of my footstool.
It's bad.
My ottoman.
That's the Ottoman Empire.
Remember that time I gave you a
Oh.
one-wing angel and broke your ottoman and then your wife yelled at us?
It wasn't my Ottoman.
It was her ottoman.
Oh, the one upstairs. I thought you were talking about the one at Tony's house.
No, I'm talking about the one when you lived at that other
At
house.
Sterling
first-
Street.
Yeah, the first house we met at. Sorry.
What else you got for me?
Whatever you want. We can talk about whatever the fuck you want. You like Pokemon. Let's go here. What's your fucking team?
I mean,
You're 6.
my 6. I'm like 151 though. Like,
That's fine. A lot of us here are. We're all in our 30s.
shh. People don't know that.
Oh. Yeah, Jesus, she's not a day over 28.
27, you dick.
You don't even remember numbers.
I don't. Numbers are hard.
You told me 42 minutes ago that you couldn't read.
But I'm halfway through Becky Lynch's book.
I thought you ordered
There's
the
pictures
audio.
in it.
I thought you ordered the audiobook.
I did.
How far are you in the audio?
He needed somebody to guide. He needed a guided reading, so he ordered both the audiobook and the regular one. So when he opens the page, he goes, "That's what that word is."
I'm autistic. Leave me alone.
It's fine. We're all on the spectrum.
I like to listen to the audiobook while reading the book. It helps. It's like being in class again.
Ladies and gentlemen, what would you do if your child was acoustic?
This really turned into a roast session on me, didn't it?
When does this show not end up in a Clinton roast session?
When Trevor's here.
Oh, yeah. That's because it just turns
Yeah,
into
where the hell is that SOB?
a promo battle.
He couldn't get his dick through my front door, so he can't make it in here.
That's a lie. I've seen him come in here before. He wasn't lying. Anyway, guys, this has been. I love doing things like this because there's nothing.
These are my best friends.
Send 200 stars to see your comment here. Why would I send 200 stars?
You can see your comment
I can put my comment on
regardless.
there.
Yeah. We call Austin Austism.
Alright, we might just censor that.
I love Austin.
Yeah, well, it is. He's here to see it. It's not like she said it behind his back.
No, he coined it himself.
Oh, that's even better. Trademark that.
We've had
Put it on a
fucking
t-shirt.
We've had a kid on the show whose nickname was the Autistic Powered Fuck Machine.
Oh, Thomas!
What a great T-shirt, right?
Austin puts stuff.
Thomas.
If
Also,
you're autistic, it is not a disability.
No.
It's fun.
Hello.
it's April 25th. It's perfect weather for a
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is.
Although
That's a different movie. That's
Miss
Mean
Congeniality.
Girls.
Oh, Miss Congeniality.
This is
That's
Mean
right.
Girls.
Yeah. What was that? What's the date from that? October.
No, it's April. What? Oh, Mean Girls?
Yeah, Mean Girls is the October one.
You
He asked me what.
he asked me what day it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
God damn it.
Was that October?
You've
October 9th?
derailed this whole show,
It's
Ethan.
I derailed the show. Yeah, okay. The only thing I've ever derailed was a train, and I swear they couldn't prove it.
April 19th.
April 19th.
Oh, no, that was when it was released. October 3rd.
See, I knew it was in October. I wasn't
Yeah, because it was
about
at the beginning of school, and she was just starting there. I went and saw the musical and got this T-shirt. Musical's dope.
Ice Nine Kills did a whole collaboration with Mean Girls here.
I
That's
love
so
Ice Nine Kills
beautiful.
so much.
Me too.
Shout out to the kids next door for using Ice Nine Kills as their opening, as their theme music. Also,
Which one did I
Jamie
use?
Eternal. They do that. I'm 6 feet below
Oh, the old
this
one.
burning wreckage. That one. It was off their older albums, which are fucking dope, but not as good as
God, Silver Scream.
the
is so
Silver
good.
Scream dual set.
They do a Jaws song,
hmm
Mhm.
which shout out
Yeah.
to my favorite movie.
That is your favorite movie?
It is.
Now is that favorite like okay? So fucking shark face.
It's her favorite movie, period.
Period. Because that movie
Period.
scares the shit out of me. It's the reason I don't go more than like waist deep in water.
It's my favorite.
Does-
movie.
You know?
So a lot of states have official things. I just have a line question that just popped up. So
Okay.
a lot of states have official things. Considering there's 2/3 of Straight Outta Saginaw here, I want to know what are Straight Outta Saginaw's official things. And you can make it up as we go, but like
We
states
still
have.
haven't even answered
All right.
the top 6.
All right,
States have
wait.
birds. We'll get back
Since
to
we
that.
have Straight Outta Saginaw official questions, we should probably bring in.
Can you call them?
Okay.
Here.
I'm gonna let you sit here because you'll be close enough to that.
Nick,
Hear it.
can you come join us?
Put on napkin.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were calling the other one too.
Oh shit! I think he's in a smash room.
Yeah, he's with
With
his
his
kids right
kids.
now.
Oh, okay.
He's
Okay.
with kids.
He's with kids.
He's with kids.
Are they
He's
his
with
kid-
child.
Are there? Are they his kids? He's just not in
All
a smash.
three.
I hope he's
All
just not in a smash room.
He's
Just
not smashing his kids.
wear this helmet, kid. These t-shirts are taking it out of me.
He has been locked in the basement lately.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there. I
Since
thought
we're
this-
not hiding
I-
this shit anymore.
I
let's-
thought this was gonna have so much more cushion.
No, that is
No, there's
soft.
no
I've been
cushion for
sitting
the
on that
pushing
thing
in
this
that.
whole
Don't
time.
tell
It
me.
is not.
Why is this not like a trap door in here? Oh, these buttons
Here, let me just pull you closer, tiny dancer.
Wow, how did it work this fucking-
Ethan's dick in my face. It's every Tuesday night.
I pride myself in the fact that you've never seen my penis, Clinton.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Good on it. You're like one of. Oh, see, remember when so because we're fucking.
This really quickly turned into one of those weird early good mythical mornings.
So, fun fact: we have a friend named Dodo, and I've known him for so very long, and I've always told stories about him taking his dick out, and Missy never believed those stories
Until he did.
Until he did.
He's like, "What? I haven't." Oh, you
He's
gotta
not
see it.
answering right now,
that's
so we'll
okay.
have
With the
to-
kids.
So this
Yeah.
is gonna be. It's 2/3 majority anyway,
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter.
you channel Ace quite well, so we'll figure it out.
So if you had a flag, how would the flag be designed?
It would probably be black and white. Oh no, we've already done this because this is the tattoos that we would get. It would be the S, the O, and the S. One S would have the beard.
Mm-hmm.
The other S would be backwards because Nick is dyslexic. And then the O would be a rolling eye because I always eye roll.
Got it. I like it. What kind of background would this be on? This is just on a black flag? Is this on a green flag?
It's
Is
on a
this-
Jolly Roger.
I think you mean Jolly Rancher.
Dude, if it's on a Jolly Rancher, I'd eat the shit out of those. I ain't gonna fight, especially the watermelon ones. You kidding
Oh
me?
boy.
I'm saying
Nah.
black flags. We are always wearing black.
I would
Except
say-
for you.
I'm a Barbie.
Hey, Owen Hart made black and pink look really good.
Owen
Bret
Hart
was
did.
mad.
Aaron, what's up?
What's up, baby? Owen Hart was the better Hart. It ain't
She
even.
loves Bret Hart.
I love Bret Hart too, but he is.
Do
so
you?
Owen.
Do you?
I love
call,
Bret Hart. I love Bret Hart so much when he's talking about Bill Goldberg.
Bill
It's
Goldberg.
my favorite.
fell right out of the screen. It's okay. It's okay. I saved it. So moving to the next thing, another creation here. What is the meal? What is the meal of SOS?
Chicken nugs. Chicken
Dipping
nugs.
sauce?
Or Taco Bell. in
Oh
general.
shit! No, it has to be Taco Bell.
Always
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
It's Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Because okay, so you don't fuck with tradition, like so. Little peel behind the curtain. So we have always set up this concept that after shows we go get Taco Bell. That's like that's the
You kicked ass, you get the bell.
exactly. Even if you take the L, you get the bell.
Always get the bell. The bell makes the L better.
It does.
He's gonna break that ceramic mug, and
Oh,
then this is
okay.
gonna turn into a death
Poor
match.
Nick.
I love you so much. I love you. You take the L, you get the bell. That's going on a T-shirt.
But
You get the bell, you take the L sometimes
That's
too.
gonna
You know
be
what
the
I mean?
official-
Yeah, brother.
That's gonna be the official slogan of On a Forklift. Take the L.
We
get
can't
the bell.
take it. It's theirs. Trademark it quickly. Don't have him make it
No,
more
no,
merch.
fuck that. She said it on our show. It's ours now.
We're clipping it.
so anyway, we
10%
started.
more.
So that's the gimmick we started, and we're like, we don't fuck with tradition, you know. Letterkenny, fucks with tradition.
Yep.
So the night Heather
fucks
and
with
I won the tag team championships at Metro, we fucked with tradition. We went out and celebrated. We went to the bar. Like, we didn't get drunk or
The bar.
anything like that. Like, we literally went and got food. I had a drink. Nick drove and like
I did not have a drink. You don't drink and drive.
no, Nick doesn't drink.
Very little.
Austin was in the car. Gazelle was in the car. Typical Metro. So anyway, we're on our way back. did not get Taco Bell. My car got sideswiped by a hit and run.
You didn't get the bell. You took the L.
I had $5,300 worth of damage to my car.
That's a
I
big
took
L.
the L.
That's the fucking L.
Yeah.
We're glad no one was injured in this.
Yes.
But
That is
still,
the important thing.
that
still.
is proof, right? And like, there's been other little. One time from Chainsaw, we did not stop and get the bell afterwards. Ow. Sorry, Gazelle
So sick.
got meat sticks at the gas station.
Oh,
Well, the
Spent
Taco
rookie
Bell-
mistake.
The Taco Bells were closed.
I can just.
One meat stick,
I
please.
can just see him
That's
just
why,
standing
that's
there
why
like,
the gazelle has to stay to grazing grass.
yeah,
meat.
yeah, yeah. Come on, man. You're not an omnivore. You're an herbivore. Get it right.
And well, he paid dearly.
He did pay deer.
So sick.
Deer. Gazelles like deer.
Oh dear.
Handshakes all around. Let's do this. I don't know how we make this work. Yeah, there we go. All right. There's gonna be a lot of screenshots from this show.
We're clipping some TikToks out of this. Hey, you know that on a forklift TikTok that hasn't had a new video posted in a year? Don't worry, it's coming.
Bro, go like, share, and subscribe, please.
Yeah, before we get banned, just in time to get a ban.
Oh, right before TikTok gets
So yeah, you do not fuck with tradition.
No, you don't.
Taco Bell.
No, me and my tattoo artist.
Straight
I'll back that. We always had fucking Taco Bell before every single tattoo session. One said he was like, "Get me Arby's this time." My tattoo got infected. We have had. I haven't been tattooed by him since.
No shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it was
fucked
him.
with tradition.
Yeah, because you decided you wanted the meats.
Yeah, and I had the fucking meat sweat sitting there because he was having me. Because this was, let me tell you, last time I got tattooed by him.
I mean, sometimes you just crave some roast beef.
Mix the horsies in the Arby's sauce.
It was fucking the UK tournament because I was remember like you got to check out Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate.
That match was so good.
It's the one from Chicago is like my top 10 favorite matches of all.
That was the first time I
Mustache Mountain Undisputed Era that night though too.
Ooh, that was so good.
That was the first time I'd ever seen anybody do the fucking
Yeah,
thing
the
for
fucking
rope.
boink!
Yeah.
Yeah, for the Tyler Driver
Yeah.
97.
Pulling you in.
Okay.
You gotta be on camera. You're the most important person on the show.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm sitting like that.
Because you're just
She wants the good chair.
Jesus.
man spreading.
Let me tell you,
I'm not
man's
mansplaining. I'm manspreading.
Spreading man all over this room.
This has been one of my favorite hours we've ever done.
I don't need to be on camera. I'm on camera enough on this channel.
Yeah, I mean, if you were behind the camera, you'd be doing this.
Oh no.
So, fun fact: I don't have their title loss on the channel because I think that was the night. I can't remember. I think I went to Bianca Del Rio
You
that
did.
night. Yeah, and then Ethan sends me the footage. You can catch the other two matches that I, for lack of a better term, don't care about.
It's on Frio's channel.
It's on Frio's channel.
Yeah, Frio's a friend of the show. Go watch Frio's channel for it.
He's good
Your
people.
match was uploaded?
I hope not.
I was about to say, how high am I? Did I upload a Nick match lately?
I would hope not. Well,
Where
you
did
don't,
that
you don't
match
want to
happen?
upload a
Oh
Nick
no,
match.
I messaged you telling
Nick
you.
Green does not wrestle well. He's trash.
Nick Green is my favorite stepdad in wrestling. He adopts rookies and wrestles with them. He's collecting stepkids.
He is slowly. but
Yeah,
surely.
just ask Xander. He's
Hey, look,
what's
you
he
and
call himself?
Xander,
Tragedy.
you and Xander are gonna have a custody of. You and fucking Sean Tyler are gonna have a custody of Xander ladder match.
Actually, that's a
I'm
match.
Xander's tragedy daddy.
That's a match I've never seen. Is one time SOS has not wrestled with Ace Evans. Nick Green and I wrestled at the debut of the New Edge Pro
We were there.
School.
in October of 2023. We wrestled together and tagged together
Against the
against
Purge?
Purge, and we beat the Purge.
Yeah, we did.
It was in a very good match. I don't know if
I was
you can.
uncomfortable the whole time.
I don't know if you can see it anywhere because I don't know if it's loaded up
If
anywhere.
He has the footage.
But it doesn't. The footage. Release the footage, Sean.
Release it if you're watching it. Release the footage.
Release the new edge cut, dog.
I sat there and did this on the cameras a lot, and Gil worked her ass off. Worked their ear. Gil did a really good job.
I make Chuck Taylor.
Look at you do make them look good, but they also scare the shit out of me because I wore those motherfuckers for 5 years in high school.
But yeah, that's
Yes.
one of my favorite matches that I've ever wrestled. Nick and I, because we trained together, like our tags were pretty smooth just because we do a lot of the same things.
And it was drilled into you by your partner. Tag ropes, tag ropes, tag ropes.
And then
Nobody uses tag ropes.
I mean,
Just
he
pick
almost got pinned by Kevin because Kevin took his shirt off in
It
the
was
match.
hot.
Shit. The only time I've ever seen Kevin Calloway remove his shirt during a match.
Right?
This is the only time.
He started
And
doing
I
it.
trained with Kevin originally when I came into this. He was in the morning class. I was in the afternoon class.
You know, I
He never
ain't
took
gonna
his
lie.
shirt off there
It's
either.
all because of me.
I
I
haven't
got
seen
him and Ace both to take off their shirts for
I
the
haven't
first
seen
time
a
in
Kevin
a long
match
time.
live where he hasn't taken his
Well,
shirt
and
off.
people, so fun fact, people don't get to see because I do the Relentless Barbie gimmick. Nick actually has a shirt to go with the Relentless Barbie gimmick. He has a Ken Enough shirt. Yeah.
Can I buy one?
Is it just
It's not a Nick Green shirt. It's his actual shirt.
Yeah, it's just a
You can buy 'em
Ken Enough
online.
shirt.
Oh, open that door. I think I have one. Put it on. I have the one from Mattel.
But are you not entertained?
Yeah,
by
why are
my-
you not trying to get
trying to-
this?
I've already been in that.
Apparently he's unaware of it. You know, sometimes when I look at you, I'm just looking through you.
That's what.
To be honest with
I
you.
look through me too.
I was looking at your Vegeta behind you.
Oh my
I
shrines.
heard
That's
something
my prince
different
right
than Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Yes.
We were going out for vaginas.
All right, before
chicken
we go,
vaginas.
I need the answer. 6. The 6 Pokemon.
The 6 Pokemon.
Who's your
Who's your sixth?
Gengar,
awesome?
Golem,
Yes.
Earthquake.
Charizard,
Okay. Doesn't know fly, but we can make it work.
Cubone.
Interesting. Fighting.
She just loves Cubone.
Cubone's
It's an
cute.
issue.
That was the gift I got her when she got me the Bulbasaur. I got her Cubone.
Was it a
wasn't that
Cubone steak? No. Why?
Articuno.
Mm-hmm. That's your legendary.
Mm-hmm. Stop it.
I am the knight.
Ooh, Tentacruel is the water type. It's good that you didn't go with Blastoise because Blastoise is the most worthless starter.
Oh shit.
You do
Well,
realize.
I have a problem.
You do realize that the first gym.
He's good for the first chip.
Talking shit about my Squirtle.
You gotta keep that thing on me.
That's where I'm dog.
I love how you talk shit. This one puts the mask over it. I just do this.
Oh no, I did this when he was talking about Batman. I was like,
Just they're over there with a fucking Venusaur.
Yeah, I feel like Tentacruel was one of those ones that was like underrated.
it was. It got real hot on the internet for a while there. On certain
Vaporeon
organ
was the best
blasts.
water type.
Did you know that Vapor? I can't even say this.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Vaporeon genetically lines up with humans. There's a whole Reddit post on it. You just don't want to.
You went down one of those deep dives.
Oh my god, yeah. And then you guys know that meme that says, "Wow, really in front of my whatever." You know, like the stick figure drawing meme. I found one that says, "Wow, really in front of my Vaporeon fleshlight." And I'm just like,
Favorite evolution, go.
Oh, fuck, that's a hard one because they're all so good.
mine's actually Vaporeon, mostly because in Gen 1 I had
Hon-
ridiculous special defense.
Honestly, it was Jolteon. Jolteon looked the coolest. I have a big connection to Jolteon.
Did you put your fingers in electrical sockets when you were a child?
Oh, yeah, of course. We picked really good ones. At least we didn't pick something like Sylveon that makes us look like a furry.
My daughter loves Sylveon.
Did you say a furry or a fairy?
Furry.
Furry.
Fun fact, Gazelle loves furries.
Doesn't shock me in the least bit.
We're gonna go off air so I can
so
tell you guys a
mean.
story. It's been Rae Larson, everyone.
I love that right at that point, somebody that knows that
Let's all gather around here.
Yeah, that's
all
my
gather
son.
in. So that way I can end this with all of us on free.
That's my son right there.
All right.
It is.
I'm Clinton Davis. This is Rae Larson.
Hi.
That's Nick Green. That's Ethan Hubbard. We love y'all. Have a good night.